The matter chop hot.
Assembly Diloto. Hey! Aye!
We are back onto your screens, and of course, I know you miss me on this particular platform. It's been a while, but we are back again, and hopefully, I am still here, strong as always, to give you nothing but the best of news, entertainment, of course, social issues in the space. My name is Roland Amate. You are welcome. This is live on Roland Report. So if you are watching, make sure you subscribe, share your views in the comment section. Let me hear from you. It's been a long time. In fact, I miss you guys. Yes, for the past few weeks, yeah, it has been up and down, up and down. But massacre, as I come back there, it is going to be back to back to back to back. What are we talking about today? We are talking about ShattaFest. Yes, ever since it happened, because from the beginning to now, I have been much involved in so many things. Yes, including right after the show, being under the weather and all of that. Forgive me, but oh, God being so good, we are back. I'm back a cry. Still, McKenny. Yes, so we are going to talk about ShattaFest, like I said, and the conversation is on a different level as I would want us to discuss. Don't forget that Shagzy is holding us down, as well as Officer Desat is also behind the camera. If you are a driver and you want to make some cool cash, download the app today. Sign up with just 20 Ghana cedis, where whatever you earn or you get is for you, pay no commission to anybody. And if you're a rider, your most safe, secure, and affordable ride is definitely Shagzy. Let's go straight into the conversation. Like I said, we are going to talk about ShattaFest. What about ShattaFest are we going to talk about? First of all, let me say congratulations to Shatta Wale for achieving that particular or making that particular history in the books of Ghana. And also congratulations to the SM Empire. Yeah, I'm talking about the Shatta Movement Empire, the entire empire from far and near, for making this possible. I mean, your conversations online, your presence even on the grounds and everything is part of the reason why Shatta and the entire team was able to achieve this particular success. We don't take it lightly, which is why I would want to say big ups to you, whoever was present on the day. Charlie, we really appreciate you guys and we doff our hats for you. And to the team, of course, God richly bless everybody involved, every brain attached, helping us to put this and that together. And also to our sponsors who were on board on that day or throughout that period, before, during, and after. We really appreciate you guys and all the effort, the blood and sweat that you guys contributed. And again, to all the musicians that also turn out, we want to say God richly bless you guys. Charlie, it no be easy. The kind of stress that some of you went through even before you were able to get a slot to perform, Charlie, it is all love. If not for the love you have for Shatta, I'm not sure you will be there going through that hustle. And we want to say we really appreciate it. And to the people who were not able to perform, I know so many people want my neck. It is understandable. For me, I understand. Forgive us, especially forgive me if especially I acted in any way that you did not expect from me. I want to say I'm truly sorry, because Charlie, on that day, most of the conversations or most of the activities were on different level. In fact, man was on heat to the extent that if some of these decisions were not taken, of course, we wouldn't have seen what we saw. And again, all of it was for the betterment of the show. So if I stepped on toes, they said anything, did anything, Charlie, Monfanchemi, I'm truly sorry, and it is part of the game. I hope you understand and you've forgiven me. Now, I want us to talk about some of the lessons learned. I know so many people have exhausted different angles of ShattaFest, from the announcement that was made initially by Joy News of an attendance of record attendance of 400,000, of which management came to give an official statement of this being 673K and over, and all of that, to the whole organization, the attendance, the good and the bad and everything. I know so many people have exhausted different angles. The angle I want us to enter from is lessons learned from ShattaFest, and that is where I would want us to enter. Lesson number one, I don't know what you learned, but the comment section is designed for you. You can also share your views there. Don't forget, So the first lesson is the artist power, of the show, and that is what I want us to talk about as my first point. The artist power. I know, right? During this year, Shatta Wale, I would say, has had one of the, should I say, the best years or the worst years. It has been a roller coaster ride for Shatta Wale. In fact, from the beginning of this year, it has been a different Shatta Wale that so many people have come to know. And people should understand that this is what we call star power. From the beginning of this year, Shatta Wale has been in the news for various reasons. The good, the bad, the ugly, and all of that. And of which, even when people thought, oh, as for this one year, it is going to send him crippling down. This is the outcome of that star power. Yes, this is not to say that he is being swollen-headed or he's being sweet-headed. It also tells about the power that Shatta has always been talking about. When he says he is the king of the streets, this is what it means. Yes, this is what it means. Some people will say, oh, nah, a free show, nah, a free show, a free show. We don't get problem. Oh. Organize some. The Independence Square is not for Shatta Wale. The Independence Square is not a Shatta Wale's property. You can also go, make enquiries, choose a date. You can even choose the same day and go and do it there. Nobody vex. You can use any other artist you want to use. And let's see. Besides, if you are also able to do some, it is in your name and it is in Ghana's name. Just like Shatta is also enjoying. So nobody vex. But the truth of the matter is, this is the star power. If after 25 years actively in the game, man is able to command this level of numbers, you should not doubt his star power whenever he talks about it. And it showed. In fact, Shatta even holds a record of announcing a show 11 days, of which he was able to do over 40,000 at the Accra Sports Stadium. 11 days. And now he also holds another record of 13 days organization of this particular concert at the Independence Square, aka the Black Star Square. Now he holds these two records, of which so far so many people have not been have not been able to attempt or even break, because it be hard. It be hard. If you don't get that liver, go and sleep. I was telling somebody some other day that, Charlie, show a man for be this 6 months, 1 year planning here, announcement, here, Shatta Wale was made his team use about 13 days, maximum 2 weeks to pull this off. And it is no joke. So if Robert Clark says you people should come and learn from Shatta Wale or Team Shatta, don't doubt it. Don't doubt it, because how it is done, it is not just an ordinary way of organizing events. No. You can try that and you will not achieve what the team achieved. If you think it is just normal, oh, yeah, Bubo stage, oh, yeah, first sponsors, oh, yeah, essay, oh, yeah, essay, yeah. It is not normal. Try that and you can clearly see. So it is what it is. Now, the next one is about entertainment and corporate support in our space. And it takes me from my first point to my second point. You see, the reason why I'm saying it is no joke is about the fact that go and speak to people in the entertainment industry, especially people who are into events, and ask them what it is when it comes to getting sponsorship for entertainment shows, getting sponsorship for concerts, and they will tell you it is not easy. I've seen some people say, oh, if not for Momo, now if not, you think it is easy to attract a brand like Momo to come on board to help you or support you with your event? No. Of course, Momo is already doing the Momo Fest, your friend said, tour. And you think they will break the bank to come and do any other artist, much less a birthday party? Forget it. It doesn't come easy. So if brand Shatta has been able to attract such a beautiful or such a huge company as huge as Momo, know that it is no joke. It is no joke. And whatever we want to do as entertainers or even in the entertainment industry, we need these people to support us. We need these people to be able to buy into our ideas. And I can tell you on authority for free that Momo is very happy. I mean, sponsoring an event and getting over 600,000 people even like listening or watching or paying attention to your friend is saying your product is not a small feat. When we work in corporate entities, and mostly when the letters come, oh, we are seeking for sponsorship, what do you intend to give back? And now we have this number of people that are going to attend our events, and back and forth and back and forth. And that is when you receive some of these letters, you respect some of these feats. So it is very, very beautiful seeing our entertainers, because in recent times, we've seen people who were not able to pull numbers as expected. And some of us were so much scared that, Charlie, this is going to give the entertainment industry a different image. Oh, they will not be able to give us the advert. They will not be able to give us the eyeballs. They will not be able to give us the audience that we want. So we were entering into an era where corporate entities were now employing, if they would prefer to employ influencers for them to come and do one or two posts for them, one or two activations for them, and they are done. But this one is a huge testament to the fact that the entertainment space has not lost it. In fact, the music arena space has not lost it. And corporate bodies can still enter. Corporate bodies can still partner with musicians, can still partner with entertainers, and they will still get that eyeballs, no muko boost or post on social media. No? They can still get it and even get more in terms of talkability. And that is what it is. The second one and the third one has to do with Shatta Wale's respect to the brands involved. You see, let me say big ups to all the brands that came on board. It wasn't easy. Like I said, if you think it was easy getting these people to sponsor this particular event, that is ShattaFest 2025, aka Shattabration, forget it is not easy. Or it wasn't easy. Because everybody has their own budget, everybody has their own target, everybody has a level of people they want to appeal to. So for you to be able to convince them, it is not easy. And here, let me say big ups to Brand Shatta also for giving that level of mileage. You see, it is not only about during the events. There are some artists that Charlie companies will come and sponsor their events, and that will be it. After the show, assign upon, we can ask them after election, no campaign. But the people that were heavily involved in making this successful, through calls, through appearances and all of that, Shatta was able to pay that respect, of which even after the show, the names of these brands were also mentioned in there. Of which right after the show, I think on Monday, the team rode straight to the office of Momo. Yes, to say a huge thank you, and of course, other conversations of future collaborations also is open. Of which after went to Chatter House to also say thank you to them. We all know the conversation between Shatta Wale and Chatter House when it comes to this. But this shows that, Charlie, in the entertainment space, we can disagree to agree. There are certain points that when we disagree, it doesn't make us enemies. We can still collaborate on different levels and work. And that is another lesson that this particular ShattaFest has also brought to light. People have qualms with entities and all of that. People have their 1 and 2 with entities and all of that. And if right after the show, we are still able to tell people that, yes, we may probably disagree on maybe awards, we may disagree on opinions, we may disagree, but when it comes to businesses, we will be able to still come together and make sure that we do things that will flourish the industry.
Mommy, to all your stuff, I'm so happy, and I don't know, but I feel this joy of me coming here in the first place, and I I just want to say thank you so much, for honoring this, because like people might have a little, ideas about why Shatta Wale is not, with Shatta House and stuff like that. But
I think this has dispelled.
Well,
This meeting has dispelled.
yeah.
And the collaboration that we've had so far
yes,
has dispelled that.
And that is the love, that brought me here, because I feel sometimes when we need help and we need the help from where, we're supposed to get that help, we need to go to the right people, So thanks to Momo, when I told them, I really wanted this, they were like, the only people that can pull up, with a stage that I wanted was Shatta House. And I was like, yes, I also need Shatta House on board because it's my birthday, and if I want to celebrate, I don't want to only celebrate with, people just around me, but people who have impacted or been part of my journey, and apart from the hula balloons and things that I'm doing, I believe.
It's part of the industry drama. It's part of the industry drama.
Yes.
So without that, the industry is not
true, that's true. So it's an education, at least. I want people to know that apart from everything, we know the right people to go to when the need arises. So I felt this is a great opportunity to come and say thank you, to you guys for really supporting this for me, because my birthday has always been on my heart, and I've always wanted to organize something like this for the fans, and for you people to come on board, really put all your, powers to support this thing. I just was so happy about it, and I told my team we should, after going to Momo, we should come to you and come and say a big thank you, because you've been of, great help to this industry, and you've really motivated some of us, to get to where we've gotten to in life. So I just said we should come and say God bless you for accepting us, and although I spoke to George Gray, I told him that we have to try and also start supporting Ghana Music Awards with Shaxi, because that is what is on my heart. I'm family. I feel I'm part of this organization, and so anything I can also do to also help as an artist that you guys have bloomed, I think it will be a good picture out there for all of us. So once again, I just want to say thank you, and I brought my brother here to also say thank you, because when I said I was coming, I was like, oh, I never could be here.
I'm very happy to see you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Of which, even after Shatta Wale proposed a partnership from Shaxi, between Shaxi and Shatta House, that is the organizers of the Ghana Music Awards. So don't be surprised if the next Music Awards, you see Shaxi as one of the title sponsors of the particular event. And you see, this is what we call plowback. The scheme has been able to hold musicians down for years. Yes, we know they have their flaws. We know they have their Nanso in the space. But then, if musicians are able to think like Shatta Wale, regardless of whatever differences you have with this scheme, you still acknowledge their importance in the space, and you still would want to partner with them in order to sustain the industry. Why not? And that is one huge lesson that we can't let it slide, especially on this platform. I don't know which lesson again you learned, but as for the records there, well, we've seen it. It is there for everybody to see. It was not done in hiding, it was done in public. Very open for everybody to see that this is what the Lord is doing with brand SM. This is what the Lord is doing with the brand Shatta Wale. So, for the people who are saying, oh, they should ban him, oh, he's going down, oh, his career is dead, oh, nah, why? And that one, I don't know how many musicians or how many entertainers will be able to go through what Shatta has gone through and will be able to pull this off. It is rare. Share your views in the comment section. My name is Roland Amate. This has been live on Roland Report. If you've not subscribed, make sure you do. Recommend this channel to others. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.
The matter chop hot. Assembly diloto. Hey! Aye! Hey!